It's got a turbocharger in that thing. You guys think I can catch up to him? I gotta wait for the light to change. He's already going fast. And oh look, by riding along doing the speed limit, I somehow caught up to him. What's the time now? 4:45. Did you guys get to see the clock when I chased him? What did it take me, like a minute? I don't know how long it took, but it was, well, I'd say under 3 minutes. Ooh, look at this. We're both going to be stopped at a light together. If we were both at the very front, then that could get interesting, but... He didn't look at me. He was looking at me, and then when I looked his way, he turned his head away. I was going to give him a friendly nod. Why is it that you people with cars just don't like us motorcyclists? Because you're embarrassed, that's why. And it is, you know, like I got no problem I got no problem racing with a car if it's on a road like this where it's nice and safe and we both have our own lanes and whatnot. You know, if it's like a one-lane road or something, no, it's too dangerous because it's too difficult for either one to pass the other without endangering ourselves. But if it's, you know, if we're just drag racing, there's very little danger there. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but it's funny because like sometimes I'll race with a car or something, and then when we get to the next light and I like look over at them to like give them, you know, thumbs up, smile, whatever, they won't look at you. They just won't look at you. It's like they're scared of you or they're embarrassed or I don't know. I don't get it. It's funny, you know, like as I've said before, I'm a skinny guy. I'm not a big guy. I'm not even tall. I'm just like an inch taller than average. I'm like 6 foot. Most people in Canada are about, I think the average height for a man in Canada is about 5'10", 5'11". I'm 6 foot. But even in Canada, like I'd be riding a motorcycle. Did I just say motorcycle or did I say something weird? Because it sounded like I said something weird to me, like rotor or something. Rotorcycle. Back home in Canada, I'd be riding a motorcycle, and then somebody would like, I don't know, they'd turn into my lane or do somebody in a car would do something dumb, and then I'd want to give them like a look, and then after, you know, I'd honk, and they'd realize that they made a mistake, and they'd pull back into their lane, and then I'd pull up beside them and look at them like this. just to kind of look at them and say, you know, like, what are you doing, man? Like that. I'm not overly aggressive. Just give them a look. And so many times in that situation, the person would refuse to look at me. And sometimes they'd be with their family, and the whole fucking family's staring straight ahead, and none of them will look my way, even though there's like a guy with his face pressed up against their window on a motorcycle, and the whole family's staring straight ahead as if they, you know, just purposely try not to look my way, as if looking at me is gonna somehow cause me to be violent or something. It's just weird. All I want is the guy to like nod his head and like put up his hand as in sorry, you know, like, oh, sorry, my mistake, and I'd be like, oh, it's okay. But just the fact that you're sitting on a motorcycle makes other people leery of you, even though, like I said, they can just look and see I'm a skinny guy. And that car is gonna catch up to me. Check it out. Should I let him pass or not? How about no? He's cooking, eh? Oh, and look at this. look what we got up ahead, all these clouds. I just got dry. I was underneath those, what looks to be the exact same clouds, half hour ago, and I got soaking wet, and then I drove on the expressway at high speeds and high temperatures, and next thing you know, I'm dry again.